Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Wise Matthew back here again. I hope you're all doing great. Today I have another free app for you guys. This is called Audials and it's for Android devices. This is going to be your free app for your unlimited music entertainment. It features over 50,000 radio stations, and I believe that's actually incorrect. I believe it's 53,000 and up now. So it is growing very rapidly, and it's a newer app. Also, it allows you to sync your music collection and video collection from your PC to your Android device. So very cool things, and I'm going to go ahead and show you some more features in this app and see if maybe it's right for you. So up top, you're going to have your radio tab, and that when you click that, obviously, it's going to bring you to all your radio stations. Below this is blank right now, but next to this little radio symbol, you're going to have your last listened radio station. Below this is your next tab. It's called Load from PC. This is where you're going to be able to set up your syncing capabilities with your PC and move all of your collections onto your Android device. And also this feature is nice because it works anywhere you have internet connection or a signal. So 3G, 4G, Wi-Fi, you're all good. Anywhere you have those signals, at work, on vacation, in a car, whatever, it's good. You're going to have your music collection with you, and that's convenient and nice to have. Below this is going to be a recordings tab. That's another feature that's offered in Audials. It's going to allow you to record all of your streaming radio stations you are currently listening to. So if you want to save a recording, you really like a song, you want to listen to it later on, or just remember that you need to download that, or whatever you want to do, it's there for you, and it's just nice, another little feature to have. The very last thing I want to talk about is the PC syncing. In order to do that, you're going to have to register on Audio's website. It's not really that difficult at all. It's actually pretty quick and simple. Basically, what you're going to do is download their free software, and it's completely free, so don't worry. And just like this app, everything's completely free. You download that software, and then bam, you're good to go. You just move all of your music collection and any videos you want onto your Android device. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. So let's go ahead and get into the meat of the bones here. I'm going to click the radio tab. And the first thing you're going to see up top is going to be your little white search bar. That's where you're going to enter, search for a station or an artist. And let's say I'm looking for an artist right now. Let's say Foo Fighters. It's a pretty popular one. Now up top, you're going to notice Foo Fighters comes up right away. And then it also will tell me if it's playing on any station. So currently it is playing on one station. And then you just click that, it'll take you right to that station. If it's not always playing on a radio station, then it will tell you what stations it's most frequently on, which is very handy. And due to copyright, I'm not really going to play the music for Foo Fighters. So I'm just going to show you that the search does work. And yeah, it's a nice little handy tool. So let's go back. And the first top 3 stations right here are the last stations I've listened to. Also, if you go in the first tab called Favorites, you're going to notice that any kind of favorite stations you have that will show up will have a gold star next to it. So that's any station that you favorited in the past. It'll be handy right there. You see a nice little gold star to let you know that that's one of your favorite stations. On down the line, we have local radios. This app does feature your local radio stations. So up top in the search bar, once again, you're going to enter your city of choice, and then down below it'll populate most of your local radios. Now keep in mind that not all of your local radio stations are going to have streaming on the internet, so keep that in mind when you try to search some of your stations. Don't be too disappointed. It's not the audio's fault. It is actually the choice of the radio station. So on down the line, we have genres, and now this is where this app really, I think, shines, is it has so many genres and new genres, things I've never even heard of before. It's pretty amazing. So you'll find something that you can really like. I think everybody will find a genre that they like on this app. Pretty self-explanatory, and if you like something, you can just go. I'll show you real quick. I'll go into it here. Let's just pick electronic, and what that'll do is it's going to bring up a populated list of all countries with mainly the top playing live radio streaming stations right now. And then as you go down, United States is the country I live in. So below this, it'll show you the top 3, not the most popular, but just the top 3 most similar radio stations to you. And down below this is going to see, you can click on how many stations are playing. So if you want to see all the radio stations, then you'll just click see all 404 stations, which is what it's showing me right now. And then these are all stations playing in the USA right now, live streaming for electronic music. And then, of course, they have many countries. And let's just go back, and that's obviously my next little option here is countries. This is handy because it is international, so it's a total global app and has radio stations all over the world, and which is pretty neat because I'm kind of a mysterious guy. I like to check out what other people are listening to in other countries. I think it's pretty neat. You get some really different vibes from all over the world, so it's a very neat option, and it's pretty simple. Let's just see what Norway is listening to right now. So there it is. It tells you the top stations right there. You can go into different genres within that country, and there's a lot of English-speaking radio stations available in these other countries, which is pretty amazing to me. And not all countries have internet streaming radio stations, so keep that in mind, but it does have all of the countries that it is available in. Okay, so the last feature I want to show you on this app that's available is a little feature called zapping. It's all the way at the bottom, and you might be asking yourself, what is zapping? What does that mean? I'm not sure. Basically what zapping is, it's going to be your filter for similar generated music to things that you like, of course, but also just new music, random generated music to find new artists that you like. So up top here, you're going to notice there's going to be a little box, and in that box, you're going to have your edit and set, and this is going to be your filter for your music content. Up top, you're going to be able to enter whatever name you want. So let's just go ahead and enter deadmau5 because I'm a fan of his. And what this is going to allow you to do is be able to see stations that are playing it or produce music that's currently playing on internet radio stations that are similar to the artist that you want. So once you do that, and you'll notice at the bottom here, you're going to have these little green bars here, kind of meters, and these will be your filters. So I've entered deadmau5, and now I can, depending on how similar I want music to reflect that artist that I've entered. And obviously you can tell it works. It'll just pop up there. Sorry, I forgot to hit the pause button here, but it does work. So deadmau5, I've entered that, and now I can either say, I don't, not very important that it sounds just like that, or it's very important. And then below that, you have your genres. You can enter just a genre. You can leave the artist blank, or however you want to do that. It's up to you, completely your choice. And again, you can do the same thing. You can go, I strongly recommend finding that genre, or not so much. So below that, the last field is going to be your station field. And this is where you can enter a station that you might like, or you can kind of find stations that you have never listened to before. So, and then once you do that, you can hit the zap now. Now, because of copyright, once again, I'm not going to enter deadmau5 and try to find that music. But basically what you're going to do, I've entered indie here and as a genre. So you zap now, and then it'll buffer for a couple seconds, and then it'll immediately play the randomly or similarly generated music to your taste. So it's really easy, and once the buffer completes, and there you go, you have some music. Now below this, down here, you have some more choices as to different radio stations that you can check out. So and it'll kind of be similarly to what you enter. So you do have many options here. It's one of those things where once you get it and use it and play around with it, you will really pick it up quick, and no problems there. So yeah, after that, that's pretty much completes the run through of Audials for Android. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments, and I will try to help you out. This is a really good app, and it's another nice option for an internet radio station that has a couple features that are pretty unique to this app. So I recommend, if you're looking for a new music app, this is a good one to check out. Alright, see you guys later.